Right? Call Halan Yahaba Simi Abashah, Ba Simra Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who taught us this truth. Honors and salutations to all Siakim throughout the four corners of the earth, laboring in honesty, sincerity, charity, and sound doctrine. Alright? I'm a Hebrew Israelite. I come out here week in and week out, prophesying the downfall of America according to the Bible, man. Alright? And right now, you're living in some real serious times without people fail to realize, man. You know, you just had Iran. They just made a major a move within the past couple days, man. They talking about shooting off missiles. They testing off their missiles. Why? Because of the tariffs that America is putting on them, man. Like, they're not going for that, man. The same way if you want to be a bully, you know, it's only so far that you can push a person till they gonna push back, man. That's right. And that's what America is doing to Iran, man. But everybody's sitting out here laughing and joking, playing games, like these people not, like they don't got nuclear missiles. That's why the nigga on the block get killed, man. You know, the nigga on your block that's supposed to be the main shooter or the main killer, he might catch a couple bodies. He got a gun on him, and he like, yo, these niggas scared of me. I can do whatever I want to him. But you got that one nigga like, yo, you know what? That nigga stockpiling. He doing this, that, and they like, no, I'm stocking up on mines too. So when the time comes, that nigga might be like, yo, nigga, you can't do such and such out here on this block. And that nigga might blow your fucking top off, man. That's the same thing that's going on in the world right now, man. That's the same thing. But everybody don't want to hear that. They want to hear it on some college type of educational branch or whatever, man. America is going down the drain, man. Martial law is about to come to this place, man. Alright? Martial law, basically, you already in martial law across the earth, man. Why the hell you think you got tariffs? Why the hell you think you got that? Because they like, yo, if you don't pay this, that, yo, we gonna shut you down, man. We ain't gonna cop from y'all niggas no more, man. But that's what's going on, man. And that's what's coming to this place. Martial law, man. So this is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 15. It says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. I'm going to start that again. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 15. It says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up to fight against another with and swords in their hands, man. You know? Which is going on right now. You had a whole lot of brothers. Matter of fact, you got floating around in Israel right now. This Edomite, right? It's an Edomite, and he dressed like a nun, man. Talking about how he hates y'all niggas. This, that, and the third. He hate all y'all niggas, and he ready to ride on y'all, man. But y'all think the world is at peace, man. Y'all think this thing is all about love, man. Because y'all love being in captivity. Niggas love being in captivity, you know? You'll walk up the street holding your woman's hand and all that shit, you know? And still be in captivity. You ain't no goddamn ruler, nigga. And that's why Yahweh, as a matter of fact, I'm going to read it again, man. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 15, man. It says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, man. And you can see that every day coming to America, man. The sword, what's the sword? The ultimate sword is the thermonuclear missiles, man. That's coming to this place, man. You know? The thermonuclear missiles that's coming to this place. That's the ultimate sword. You're going to have race wars. Alright? As a matter of fact, we're going to dig into that. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 15. It says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands, man. And you can go to 2nd Ezra, I want to say the 9th chapter, man. You know, even going into the scripture, which is all the scriptures, but going into like Matthew, I believe, you know. Matter of fact, Salaki. I'll get it myself, man. Salaki, man. But yeah, but that's right there is getting into a whole bunch of race wars, man. Which you starting to see those things now, because you got people over there in their own different regions, you know, they starting to be like, damn, man, America full of shit, man. You go over there in China, right? Hong Kong, and places like that. But those people are raised, if you was born in China, right? You gonna grow up knowing how to speak what? Chinese, how to write Chinese. So once you start protesting, you know, goddamn devils, man. But once you start protesting, all of a sudden it's in English, man. But when these bastards come over here to America, which we on a fucking college campus, man. Alright? And if you don't like my language, stop watching the fucking channel, man. But you got these goddamn goops come over here from another country, right? And this and what is it? English as a second language, man. English as a second language. Matter of fact, I'm going to read it again, man. And I'm going to keep going to get my point. It says, this is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 15. It says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. So, yo, you got people out here now, they claim to be friends. You got raised up with this person and all that, but the scriptures talk about something completely different, man. All right? The scriptures talk about something completely different. The only way you're going to be able to ride with somebody that looks different than you, yo, first of all, you got to be spiritual. All right? You're going to have to be spiritual, man. And that person going to have to be one of the 1/3 of the elect. Because you got niggas that's your people now, but they go way the hell off, man. You know? So it ain't no once all hell breaks loose, you gonna have everybody running each other and all that to their so-called tribes and all that. And I don't want to say so-called, they like I said, so-called, man. You know, they gonna be running back and try to get back, but it's gonna be too late for that. Why? Because these niggas don't know, man. And they think it's a game, man. You got martial law popping up on the whole four corners of the earth right now. Why? Because it hasn't hit Babylon yet, man. It ain't hit Babylon yet. Niggas don't watch the news and none of that, man. They wake up, let me go get my, what the fuck, man? McDonald's coffee. Dunkin' Donuts coffee. You in the routine. Just like the men of the Lord, they're in the routine right now, man. Wake up, check the current events, man. What's going on in the world, man? Because we in a year of Karagma, man. This is the RFID microchip, man. Salaki, I got, man. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 15. It says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands, man. So, yo, you got all these things happening right now, man. You got all these things happening right now, man. You got different races. Then, matter of fact, you got a lot of these races, which I'm going to use that word so people understand what I'm talking about. You got these different races, they fighting against each other, but you actually brothers, man. You got Mexicans, fighting against Mexicans. Negroes, niggas, fighting against niggas, man. And y'all all got lynched together in this fucking planet. On this same land, man. On this same land. But you got the nerve to act like you're better than somebody else, man. Yeah. This place right here is about to be destroyed, man. It says, verse 16, it says, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another, man. So, yo, you got all these Edomites, right? And we ain't even gonna talk about the college kids, man. You got the ones that's moving back into these different neighborhoods. They trying to regentrify the neighborhoods, right? So you got crackers moving into a neighborhood like 23rd and Tasker, down in South Philly. Not even knowing what 23rd and Tasker is about. All they see is, I got this big ass house, man. You know? But Yahweh Shem Yahushua set it up. Even up here in North Philadelphia, you got these niggas building up these different houses, man. In the hood. What you would call the hood, man. So why you think that? That's the Most High doing that, man. Why? Because of the things that they have done to our people. And right now, like your mind said, you can't even imagine that. You can't even fathom that. Why? Because you still in your slave type of mind, man. But once you start to see things go down, that's why I said it's going to be sedition amongst men. It's going to be disagreements, man. The same way it been disagreements from the beginning of time, man. I'm going to read that again. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 16. It says, "For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the curse of their actions shall stand in their power," man. What you see over there in other different nations right now, man. But you don't think that's coming to America, man? Everybody think that America cannot be touched. This is the greatest nation on the face of the earth, man. You know? Everybody think that this is the greatest place to ever live and all that. Matter of fact, let's go to Revelations. The 18th chapter, man. Matter of fact, I'm going to start it off. Matter of fact, I'm going to start at verse 1, man. We talk about this wicked-ass society and this wicked-ass kingdom falling, man. All right? Because everybody right now, they want this society to last, man. But you can't see nothing that's going on, man. What it says, as in the time of Noah. And then you look in front of you and you still see your people laughing, joking, playing games, man. Like this is really a game, man. This is the book of Revelations, chapter 18, starting at verse 1. It says, "And after these I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory," man. So, yo, the earth was lightened with his glory. So what's the glory? You coming out here and speaking about the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Bible, man. That's the only way the earth is going to be lightened, because the only light in this earth is the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Bible, man. Other than that, it's no life, man. All right? It's no life. I don't care how long you go to school, man. You can get your doctrines or whatever the hell type of degree you want to get, man. You can go to the top degree, man, but that don't got nothing to do in the scriptures, man. Why? Because everything you need is right here in this book, man. Going into our captivity, to us chilling, and to our revenge, to everything, man. All that. And these elite know that. That's why, you know what I'm saying, they want to try to block the Bible, man. That's why they trying to get on our YouTube pages, man. You know? They trying to get on our YouTube pages, shut us down, so we don't come out here, speak the truth no more. They want Amos chapter 8 and 11 to happen, which is going to happen anyway. Which that's the famine of the word, man. According to the scriptures, man. But the Lord told us to come out here on the highways and hedges and do what, man? Teach the people, man. You know? But anyway, this is the book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 1. It says, "And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird, man. Alright? So when this place gets destroyed, right? The only thing that's going to be able to grow here